Fedora versus Ubuntu versus Arch Linux. Which one is better? Linux distributions are loved for their flexibility, power, and open source freedom. But with so many options out there, choosing the right one can be overwhelming. Today, we're comparing three of the most popular distros: Fedora, Ubuntu, and Arch Linux. Each has a unique philosophy, strengths, and drawbacks. Be sure to watch to the very end so you know which one best fits your workflow and style of computing. So let's start with Fedora. Fedora is known as a cutting-edge, community-driven distribution sponsored by Red Hat. It's where new technologies often get tested before moving into enterprise systems like Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Fedora ships with the latest Linux kernel and software, making it attractive to developers and those who want the newest features. It focuses on stability while still keeping up to date, and it's often praised for its clean GNOME desktop experience and strong security policies. Ubuntu is arguably the most popular Linux distribution in the world, especially for beginners. Developed by Canonical, it's known for its user-friendliness, extensive documentation, and huge community support. Ubuntu offers both desktop and server editions, making it versatile for home use, businesses, and even cloud computing. It's also the base for many other distros like Linux Mint and Pop! OS. With regular LTS long-term support releases, it provides a stable foundation for anyone wanting a reliable Linux environment. Arch Linux takes a very different approach. It's a rolling release distribution that gives users complete control over their system. Unlike Ubuntu or Fedora, Arch doesn't come preloaded with a desktop environment or unnecessary software. You build your system from the ground up. This appeals to advanced users who want to customize every aspect of their OS. With the Arch Wiki, one of the best technical documentation sources out there, Arch has built a reputation for being powerful but challenging for newcomers. And now for the feature comparisons. In terms of release model, for Fedora, it is regular, every 6 months. Arch Linux has a rolling release, and Ubuntu is regular with long-term support of up to 2 years. In terms of ease of use, Ubuntu wins here as it is very beginner-friendly. Fedora is moderate, and Arch Linux is advanced only. In terms of software freshness, Fedora wins here, as it is very up-to-date. Arch Linux is good too, with the latest packages always available. Ubuntu is moderate with slower updates. In terms of community support, Ubuntu wins here as it has massive community. Arch Linux has excellent docs and is technical, and Fedora is strong but smaller than Ubuntu. In terms of security, Fedora wins here as it is strong with SE Linux. Ubuntu is strong too, but it's less strict, and Arch Linux relies on user knowledge. Fedora is best for developers and security-focused users, and Ubuntu for beginners and businesses, and Arch Linux for advanced power users. And now for the pros and cons. For Fedora, it has cutting-edge software. It ships with the latest kernels and packages. This ensures you're always ahead in tech development. It has strong security features. It includes SE Linux for advanced security. This makes it a safe choice for development and enterprise-like environments. It is backed by Red Hat. Has strong corporate sponsorship. This provides reliability while still staying community-driven. However, it has a shorter support cycle. Each version is only supported for about 13 months. This means frequent upgrades are necessary. It is less beginner-friendly. Compared to Ubuntu, setup and troubleshooting can be more complex. This may discourage newcomers to Linux. Software ability. While improving, it may lack some third-party packages compared to Ubuntu. Users sometimes need to use Flatpaks or workarounds. And now for Ubuntu. Its pros include being beginner-friendly. Its ease of use makes it ideal for first-time Linux users. The intuitive setup reduces the learning curve. It has a huge community and support. With extensive documentation and forums, you can find answers to almost any issue quickly. Long-term support. With 5 years of updates on long-term support releases, this stability is great for businesses and production machines. However, it is not as cutting edge. Ubuntu often lags behind Fedora and Arch in software versions. Advanced users may find it too outdated. Canonical's decisions. Some community members dislike changes like snap package integration. This creates controversy around its direction. Ubuntu is heavier out of the box. It comes with pre-installed software that not everyone needs. This can feel bloated compared to minimal distros. And now for Arch Linux. Arch Linux has full customization available. You build the system from scratch. This gives you complete control over what is installed. It has a rolling release, always up to date with the latest software. You never need to reinstall for a new version. ArchWiki. It has ArchWiki, one of the most detailed documentation resources in the Linux world. This makes learning and troubleshooting powerful, though technical. However, it has a steep learning curve. Installation and maintenance are not beginner friendly. New users often struggle at first. It has a risk of breakage. Rolling releases can sometimes introduce bugs. This makes Arch less stable for mission critical systems. It has a time consuming setup. Since you configure everything manually, it takes longer to get up and running. Casual users may find this frustrating. And now for the real world scenarios. For scenario 1, if you're a student or a new Linux user, Ubuntu is the go to option thanks to its simplicity and strong community. For scenario 2, developers and IT pros, Fedora works great for those who need the newest technologies while still maintaining stability. For Linux enthusiasts, Arch is perfect for power users who want to learn deeply and control every aspect of their system. So which Linux distro is better? It really depends on your goals. Pick Ubuntu if you want a beginner-friendly, stable, and well-supported environment. Choose Fedora if you're a developer or power user who values cutting-edge technology with good security. And pick Arch Linux if you're an advanced enthusiast who wants control and doesn't mind the challenge. At the end of the day, there isn't one best Linux distribution, just the best one for your workflow and learning style. And there has been an honest comparison between Fedora, Ubuntu, and Arch Linux. So which software are you using? Let us know in the comments. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest comparisons. And see you in the next video.